Alright everyone, we are back with Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus. Because my memory is so terrible and this game is obviously going to test my memory, because I have to remember who I 100%ed and who I did not, I have a little notepad here of, I went through my past videos, which by the way, I understand the celebrities now. I'm not a celebrity, I'm trying to say I am, but I understand the celebrities now who say like they can't watch their own movies, like Harrison Ford. It's like I can't watch myself on camera because no one's a harsher critic than you when it comes to yourself. Let's just say that. But anyway, I went through my past videos and I looked at who I 100%ed. I think I got them all. I kind of skimmed through them and like tried to find the points at the end where it says like you got 100% or you got 50% or 0% in my case most of the time of the characters. Round 1 we got 100% of Mum. Round 2, Toby and Bradley, and round 3, Nan. So we're going to try and get some more today. Let's see if we can do it. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Nope.
You need to don't answer it.
Not gonna answer.
Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just... Fine.
Okay. Round 1, we have Mum.
Who's next?
I don't think this is round 1, though. Is it? No, it is. It is round 1. Let's play... You know what? I think I'm gonna try to 100% Nan first. We also learned that we have to keep him talking.
Hello,
That's
my
the important
gorgeous
thing.
girl. How are you, love?
I'm okay, thanks, Nan. How are you?
Oh, don't worry about me. Same as usual. How's you, Abby, love? She's been spoiled by her father too much. That's her problem.
Okay, I remember last time I hit going bald. I'm gonna go spiders.
Let's go with spiders.
The correct answer is... spiders. Oh, you know, it's actually really hard for me to talk about this.
Oh, dear.
Question 2 is, in that same interview with Janny O, she asked me, what is my greatest achievement to date? This might be kind of easy for some of you, but I guess I'll figure out who actually watched the interview, won't I?
Did you watch it, love?
Yeah, I meant to.
Oh, dear. Well, she was really happy when she grew old enough to drink. Maybe that's it.
I think last time I asked about the meeting. I'm just gonna do the opposite of what I did last time, because what I did last time didn't work. I'm gonna answer Lottie's question.
Right, this is just a guess, but considering she was being interviewed by Janny O, I'm going to say that she said her biggest achievement was being interviewed by Janny O.
Go with your gut, love. The whole thing's gibberish to me.
I love Nan. So funny.
So the answer is being interviewed by Janny O. What else could I say? She's an icon. Let me just think about the next question.
I never thought Lottie'd be the one to become famous.
I mean, she's not famous.
I always thought it would be Bradley. Your Auntie June was so desperate to push him into the limelight. Now, of course, he's run a million miles in the opposite direction. Still, he was a brilliant little actor. Or should I say liar?
How is Bradley? I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, no
We're getting
idea.
something.
But he seemed really off at the meeting. Very quiet. I mean, he's in his own head at the best of times, but this was different. At one point, I found him in another room, just staring at his hands, trying to stop them shaking. He was gripping them so tight they were going red. I asked him what was wrong, and he just grumbled something and walked off. I'm ever so worried about him. But then I'm the same about all of you. What else are Nans for?
I'm just gonna scroll my time.
Okay, we learned something new, finally. Wait, what? I don't...
And I thought, Mummy would be coming up to bed, but then I saw her moving slowly across the lawn towards the lake.
I do
She
not.
had a wheelbarrow with one of Daddy's suits inside.
What? Okay, guys. I do not remember any of that. Am I going fucking crazy here? Did I... What? Did I skip it accidentally? Because I was about to say, when I clicked on Nan's picture, I was about to say, like, I was literally about to open my mouth. We don't have any information, like, anything pointing towards Nan yet. And then I saw this, and I was like, wait. Yes, I remember all of this. Yes, I remember all of those. Yes. Yes. No. I remember all these. What the f...
And I thought Mummy would be coming up to bed, but then I saw her moving slowly.
I must have skipped something accidentally. I gotta be more careful. I guess I must have skipped something.
I'm lying to see if I can come up with a question 3. So just like talk or whatever till I come up with something.
Was the meeting mostly arguments, like usual?
Oh, love, it was a bit of a disaster, to be truthful. Your Auntie June knocked one of her huge candles right into Marcus's lap. Awful smell it was. Don't know why anyone would
We've
want
heard
that
this,
in
but
their home.
I'm
She
like
must have
cautious
light
to
another
skip shit
candle
now.
to get rid of the stench. Toby threw his drink over Marcus to put the flames out, but it didn't work. So your mother had to throw another drink over him. Thankfully that worked. But then Marcus said he burned his hand. Fair play to Lottie. She was the quickest to react. She got a cold cloth and put it on the wound, and Bradley got some painkillers for Marcus. Don't know what we'd have done without those kids.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay, question 3. I recently modelled in the publicity campaign for which product?
Gosh, any ideas, love?
Yeah, I think it's this makeup brand. Well, sort of. She's been spamming her followers with emails about it. I signed up to a mailing list as a favour.
Regretting it now, I bet.
Little bit, yeah.
Lottie keeps trying to make me get an email, but I'm not falling for it. This bald bloke on BBC One keeps going on about how the internet is essentially a giant scam. What was the question? Something about makeup?
I don't remember what I said here. I think I questioned her more. I'm gonna answer Dark Genie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Dark Genie Virtual Eyeshadow.
Virtual? What does that mean?
Basically, it's kind of like a filter that you pay for, and you superimpose your photo with this eyeshadow, but it doesn't really exist. Well, except for as this virtual brand. Anyway, it makes you look like you're wearing this, like, glittery, magical eyeshadow.
We saw this, I
Abby,
think.
You've lost me.
I think I
Like
lost
the
my clue.
eyeshadow.
Shall I just answer it?
Filter.
The answer is Dark Genie Virtual Eyeshadow. Trust me, it's the future.
Yeah,
I can wear
we saw
whatever
this.
I want, and I never have to wash my face. And everyone on my mailing list is entitled to 10% off their first purchase.
That's ridiculous, by the way,
Offering this
paying for
month,
that.
So hurry quick.
Then again, people pay for
Can I get
emotes.
some?
Question 4, guys. So, which famous musician recently DM'd me for a hookup?
What's a hookup?
I really don't want to say.
Sex thing, is it?
I'm not sure if this is a clue, but he was staying at the Hilton and he asked me to meet him in his car. Apparently, that's like his thing.
Lottie, do you think this is at all appropriate for a family occasion? You think your Nan wants to hear this?
I don't mind. She's only young. Let her have her fun.
This kind of behaviour is unbecoming to our family, Lottie. No one's saying you're not entitled to a sex life, but you shouldn't be shouting about it.
Your mother's just jealous, Lottie, because her sex life's about as active as the surface of the moon.
And you're just batting them away.
This
aren't
is so
you,
Knives
June?
Out.
You're probably dried up down there.
Girls, you're embarrassing yourselves now.
Honestly, I don't care. Someone else can have a go. At least I tried.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I thought we made a good team.
Yeah, me too.
It's been lovely talking to you, love. I don't hear much off the grandkids anymore. Well, apart from Toby, he's been phoning me a few times recently. Funny thing, he barely says a word, but I can tell by his voice he's been crying. It's like he wants to say something really important, and then he just asks me how I am and says bye. Hope he's okay. You'll tell me if he says anything to you, won't you, love?
Yeah, of course I will.
Well, I best pop to the ladies' room before it all starts up again.
We have a lot for Toby. We're up to 4 with him. Oh, we might be able to accuse him. Because we had 4 for her. And then we were able to accuse her. I'm not going to accuse him, by the way. Like I said, I want 100% as much as I can. And then I'll make my own guess before we actually like find out who it is. And see if I was right. Because that's what I like to do in game. Even if I'm wrong. It's just fun to do. And I want to have that opportunity. Like, what if I guess Toby and then he's the killer? Then it's no fun anymore. Like, because I know who the killer is. Unless it's like a multiple killer thing, which I really hope it doesn't turn out to be like that. I don't like that when there's games with like it changes based on RNG. Just depending on your play session of who's the killer. People say that adds replayability, but in my opinion, it's just like that means there was no signs pointing to who could have been the killer, because it could be anybody, literally. Like, let me try to like flesh out what I'm saying. So let's say the game let's say this is the case. Let's say based on RNG in this session, Lottie's the killer. That means, but it could have been like, let's say another session, Bradley. That means that there's no clues I could be looking for, or no evidence I could find that's going to specifically point Lottie as the killer, because that same evidence for Bradley, I hope you guys are trying to like understand what I'm saying. It waters it down to me a little bit. But I don't know if that's the case for this game, so I might be getting ahead of myself. The fact that you can replay it so many goddamn times and you're supposed to be replaying it, and there's features built into the game that you like encourages you to replay the game, like please replay. You're obviously not gonna get it right on your first turn. It tells me that there might just be one killer, because yeah, okay.
Bye, love.
Bye, Nan.
Bye, Nan. I think that was 100%, by the
I
way.
am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
No, it's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun. Right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Your grandma sure loves to talk, but it wasn't all meaningless. Plus, I have some news that... Oh!
Yeah, you're dead, dude. 100% Nan. That's what I'm talking about. You can add her to the list. Round 1, Nan. Alright, we're getting there, dude. We are getting there. We need 1 more here, 1 more here, and 2 more there. Let's keep going.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so
Where I just heard something. The hell was that? I don't know. I just fucking heard something. Right. Let's keep going.
I'd rather do my round later.
I can give it a go, as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
Oh, no.
Okay, so for round 2, we have Toby, we have Bradley, we have not gotten Lottie.
Hey, babe.
Hi, Lottie, you okay?
Hey, babe.
Just trying to figure out what I should wear for my live stream tonight. Don't know if I should wear vermilion or cerulean.
I'd wear vermilion, 100%.
You would? I'll wear cerulean. Thanks, babe.
Everyone listening? Good.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
I mean, I recognise it, but I don't know the name.
But Toccata and Fugue in D minor.
Oh.
Easy.
Yes, that was quite an easy one. Bass, toccata and fugue in D minor. Now let me have a little think about what I'm going to do next.
How did you know that?
Don't you remember? Mum used to play it all the time when we were kids. She even put it on at the meeting. It's like her hype song.
She did?
Yeah. She said something about it helping her gird her loins, whatever that means.
Yeah.
I think she was probably just trying to drown out the sound of all the arguments, to be honest.
I think I asked what happened at the meeting last time, and it was wrong.
Well, nice one, babe.
Thanks, babe. Oh my god,
Thanks,
you missed
babe.
a mad one the other night.
Did I?
Yeah. Like, so much random stuff happened.
Okay, so I asked her what happened at the meeting, and then I complimented her and it works. Like, what?
I was speaking to Auntie June, and she said she had this, like, big, horrible spelling candle made especially for the meeting, and she called it something weird too, like, closure.
That is weird.
I know, like, if you're gonna have something specially made for the meeting, at least make it something we can all enjoy. Like, what's wrong with pizza?
Okay, I know what I'm doing for my next piece. La da 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 la 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 la.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Liszt, Hungry Rhapsody number 2.
Is it?
A Hungarian Rhapsody number 2, yeah, that's it.
Wow. Okay. Thanks.
I think it's changing, by the way, the dialogue.
And that answer was clearly the charming Hungarian Rhapsody number 2 by the original rock star, Franz Liszt.
I knew it.
Now give me a moment while I think about my next piece.
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Where did you go?
What?
Are you okay, hon? You look all like
It
frowny.
changes.
Don't you worry about getting lines.
She got
No.
mad.
I-
Last time she got mad that we muted her. She's like, "Did you mute me?" This time she's concerned. All because I said nice one and not about asking about the meeting.
Yes. Sorry.
Don't apologise to me, babe. Apologise to your skin.
Oh, yeah, will do. Thanks.
Ask more about June. Ask more about Marcus. I'm just gonna guess.
So, do you remember anything else about Auntie June at the meeting?
Same old pisshead.
God damn it.
She really hates Uncle Marcus, though. Everything he said seemed to make her blood boil. That hatred goes way back to, like, when they were kids. Like, seriously, every time Marcus said something, Auntie June would get up and start pacing the room to try and chill out.
Right, I'm starting my next piece now.
Oh.
Whether you're ready or not.
More evidence against June.
Oh my god. Did you do that?
No, I think she's pressed something.
Oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I'm putting this on.
Who did this?
Uh-oh.
Speak up!
Mom, I think you put a filter on accidentally.
Okay, so the filters that happens with their face, besides the duck at the end, that doesn't change. But the rest of the filters do change. The second one always changes. Which is wonderful. This game knows that you're going to replay it, so it adds little things like that to surprise you and keep you interested. The duck doesn't change though, and I love it.
Answers. Now.
I can't even remember what she did.
Oh, wait, 2 seconds. Mozart, Rondo alla Turca.
How do you know all of these?
That was Mozart's Rondo alla Turca. I need a moment to
They
consider
got
my
great
next piece.
actors and actresses for
This
this.
is it's really great, Lottie. I had no idea that you knew so much about classical music.
Oh, yeah. I love it, hon. Love it.
Lottie's great,
That
like
last
her
one
actress.
used to be my ringtone when I was a kid. I just like listened to it over and over and over.
So last time I asked what Lottie means. I'm just gonna pretend I know this time, even if it's wrong, because I just doing the opposite of what I did last time.
Oh yeah, totally.
Just don't tell anyone, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Duh.
Right, well, let's not waste any more time. Oh, Christ, I think I've strained something. Oh, none of this is worth me doing any serious damage to my voice, not even a mild twinge. Someone else can do their round now.
Oh my god, that was actually so much fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of gutted I missed the meeting now. Seemed like it was pretty entertaining.
It wasn't all that.
What happened?
Bradley being Bradley, as usual. He's like a weird little kid who's like always trying to gross you out. Except this time he was like pissed off with me over nothing.
What was he mad about?
Has he ever shown you his collection?
No, but he has offered.
Oh my god, don't do it. I asked him about it like once and now he is obsessed with updating me every single time he gets a new piece of whatever you call it, murderabilia.
What stuff did he show you?
Dead mouse in a jar, a knife someone used to slit their throat, and like this thing he said was a shrunken head. Ugh. Anyways, he was pissed off because he thought he lost something. I don't know what, but he was like really freaking out and he was scared I'd taken it.
Wonder what he'd lost.
He's like really excited to show me these 2 poisons. He said they were extremely deadly and like
Thallium?
super illegal.
Poisons.
Yeah, he must have been like freaking out he'd get caught.
Lottie, do you remember the name of these poisons?
God, no. Actually, I think he sent me an email about it.
What?
Yeah, I guess I wasn't impressed enough, so he had to like prove to me how deadly they were. I never even read it.
Please tell me that you still have that email.
Who deletes emails, babe? They're like made of air.
Lottie, can you send me that email, please? Babe.
Oh, I really need to set Bradley to spam. Here you go.
If it's thallium and
Holy
polonium.
shit.
Oh god, I just remember the half decomposed sheep skull he showed me. No.
We know it's thallium
Fabulous birthday.
because we got it right
Sophie.
accidentally in the
Do you
50-50
think
coin
we're
toss.
actually going to finish a
Or
single
eeny, meeny, miny,
round?
mo is what I did.
Uncomfortable silence.
That's
My
oh,
favorite.
Bradley has poison, thallium and polonium. I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry about that if it's being loud.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, it was anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or. Oh my god, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't. I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they gonna do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
What, Uncle Marcus?
Oh.
Are you okay?
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Nailed it again, dude. Oh my god, we're so good. Okay, that's round 2, Lottie. We've gotten all of round 2, I think. And type that in. Awesome. Wow, that was a little bit of a twist there. Bradley has the poisons.
Okay, listen up, guys. My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty...
As if you never speak
Okay.
to me ever again.
We have not done Mom here, and Auntie June is the other one we have not done. We've gotten Nan. I'm gonna go Auntie June. And we'll do Mum last. I think I failed this one like twice now. I'm just gonna keep trying it.
Hi.
And just
Yeah, shut up, Auntie
just
June.
like his father. Complete, utter embarrassment.
Okay, this one might take a few tries because I don't remember my answers to all these. I'm gonna go increase.
Shall we go with increase?
Well, it's 50-50, Abigail. I'm sure you can handle it. Cause permanent damage having one's head permanently
I'm gonna go water
stuck up
vapor.
one's own arsehole.
Well, I've got a good feeling about water vapor.
2 in a row.
Well, I'm just glad we're getting them right.
Okay, last time I did
Super.
risk it. I'm gonna risk it.
Auntie June, do you remember anyone doing anything strange at the meeting?
Is this about your sister?
Lottie?
Well, I saw her at the beginning of the meeting. She was waiting at the end of the drive and she met some man in a hoodie. They exchanged something
Bradley.
and then he left.
As a result of climate change, over 200 species of frog.
So Lottie was the one who got the cold cloth, or the cloth, and applied it to his burn wounds. It's possible she put thallium. I don't know what thallium is. It might be a liquid. I don't know what it is. But she put it on his wound. It's possible it contained thallium, which is what he has been poisoned with.
Have gone extinct. And that's just since the 1970s. But what's the biggest threat that frogs face?
I might not have to guess this one. I actually saw a documentary the other day.
You watched documentary?
But in my head, while I said that, I was thinking, well, I can't accuse two people. So is it possible that Bradley... Okay, two things are possible. A, Bradley... No, that's not really possible. Okay, the way I see it, it's possible that Lottie saw an opportunity for some reason to kill Uncle Marcus when she heard about the poisons Bradley gave her an email for. So she pretends to be interested and asks Bradley, hey, can I look at, let's say, thallium? Can you bring me a vial of thallium? I don't know the reason she gives. Maybe I'm interested in this stuff too. I want to see the thallium. And Bradley gives her the thallium, unknowingly trying to kill Uncle Marcus. I think, I don't know, something like that. That's the only way I see it, because otherwise they'd both be culpable, and I can only accuse one person. So I don't know.
Documentaries about frogs.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it was about a lot of different animals. Anyway, I think the answer is disease. Warmer climates.
Yes, whatever. But if you ask me, the biggest danger frogs face is the French.
So,
Put something down, Abigail, before he moves on.
I've answered disease here before. I don't remember if I answered French.
The answer I was looking for was disease. Abby, the French, really? This is the 21st century. We left that kind of casual racism back in the 90s, okay?
Silly little girl, did you think I was serious?
Question 4. What percentage of the world's coral reefs have died over the past 30 years?
Sick, I've had enough of this. Toby, are any of these questions going to be not depressing? I mean, normally just the sound of your voice is enough to make me want to end it all. It doesn't need any more encouragement.
Oh, sorry, Mum. What, you want me to do more stuff on the fun side of our planet dying? You know what? I really tried with this, but I can tell by the answers I'm getting that none of you are taking this seriously. So, you know, someone else can do around that. I don't care anymore.
Oh, what a waste of time. Well done, Abigail.
Auntie June, I need to... Like, something terrible has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Oh, what else shit is he coming out with now? Has he got aliens coming after him? Is that it?
What?
The thing you have to understand about your dear Uncle Marcus is that he's a nutter.
I'm not going to skip.
Complete paranoid fantasist. Do you know, 1 year, he thought his business partner was trying to kill him. Yes, said he was getting threats. Anonymous emails, anonymous. He's probably sending them to himself. So he got shutters put on all the windows, surveillance cameras everywhere. Do you know what happened? Nothing. Obviously. Your Uncle Marcus lost his marbles a very long time ago. He's dangerous. Don't trust a word he says.
Abby, please. Family that would never fucking lie to you.
100% uncovered. That is what I'm talking about. Where in the hell? What? I got this here?
And I thought Mummy would be coming up to bed. But then I saw her moving slowly.
Did you
across
guys
the
hear this
lawn
part?
towards the lake. And she had a wheelbarrow with one of Daddy's suits inside.
Did you guys hear that part? Because I didn't hear that part. What the fuck? Okay, the only thing I could think of is I answered the French this time. Last time I answered disease. If I get all the questions right, maybe this answer is something I skipped accidentally last time. But I didn't skip anything this time because she was already done talking to me and I skipped Uncle Marcus's little freak out. But anyway, we got... Okay, we're really close actually. We need one more in round 1 and we need one more in round 3.
I better get back in there then.
I am. I always play nicely.
Wait, what round is this?
Delight.
Is there 4 rounds? Am I fucking up here? What is this? I'm gonna play with Bradley. I thought there was
Bradley,
3 rounds.
we need to talk.
About what?
Question 1. Which one of Flick's little brats threw up all over my car?
Well, that was you, wasn't it? Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Okay, there's 4 rounds. I didn't know this. I'm gonna have to go through my video again. Unless I got 0 in round 4. Shit. Never mind, we're not close, guys. I lied to you. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again. But I probably will. Last time I engaged with Bradley, and I've also pressed him before too. When I engaged with him, it went well.
I was 3 years old.
Yeah, she'll never forgive you. We can answer it or what?
Fine.
So the answer is Abigail. You should have known things are only going to go downhill from there. I mean, it's pretty obvious if you take like a millionth of a second to think about it.
I don't remember. I'm gonna press him.
Abby, what are you talking about?
You know.
No, what?
I know you know.
So the answer to that particularly tricky brain teaser is, of course, Bradley, my son. He's such a joy to be around.
I'll start you off, shall I? Begins with a P.
They were just for my collection. I would never use them, okay? I have no idea where they went.
Where what went?
My poisons.
Jesus Christ, it was you. You did it.
Did what? All I know is someone took my poisons.
Who did you give them to?
No one.
Who knew about them? Tell me!
Okay, Toby knows where my stuff is, and I showed the poisons to Lottie, like, once. And...
Who else?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'll decide that, so just tell me, okay?
I like to get up early for walks. Sometimes. Really early, like before the sun comes up, when no one's around. But on the morning of the meeting, when I got back, I saw Nan was just like in my room, just like standing there. And she looked really, really flustered when she saw me. But she was only in there to talk about Mum's drinking.
Nan.
Abby, I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up.
I'm trying to think of a world where Nan is doing this. I can't think of it.
Doc says if I take the right antidote now, I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one. It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
Oh, it took away the third option. Awesome. Fuck, I missed one. Okay, so something changed here that I'm going to talk about for a second. The reason I got this one is because I found out about the poisons from Lottie. That's never happened before. I found out the poisons from Lottie, which is information I did not know. I've picked this option before. I pressed Bradley before. But I didn't know about the poisons back then. So it unlocked this option for me. I didn't know it would do it here. So I thought engaging with him was the correct answer. It's not. You're supposed to press him because now I know about the poisons. So next time we're going to pick Bradley again. Round 4, by the way. There is 4 rounds. Fuck. Okay. Round 4. Press Bradley. I'm going to type that so I remember to do it.
Abby, where have you been?
Oh, she's doing it for attention.
Be quiet.
Wow, I can accuse so many people now. I can accuse Nan. I'm gonna pick Auntie June again. Because I don't want to know. I want to keep going with the stuff. Awesome. Okay. Nothing new happened because it didn't tell me. Okay. I've learned a lot this episode so far. I'm gonna keep going. This game is so fun. I'm having so much fun. Normally, when I'm playing games, I'm constantly like checking the time to see like how long I've been recording. For this game, I barely do it at all because I'm just like so interested in keep playing. Let's go. Yep. Oh, there's 4 fucking rounds. God damn it. Like, I swear there was 3. Skip.
You need to. Don't answer.
Oh, shit, I answered.
Sorry.
Fine.
Okay.
Who's next?
The only one we don't have is Auntie June.
Massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Explain what it means. I think I've explained it before.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Oh shit, I think I've done that before. Uh-oh. Alright, whatever. I gotta go through this again, so.
So, my first track is called...
Getting us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
I think last time I picked eyebrows. I have to do this again anyway.
Yeah, forget what I said. Let's go with her singing voice.
We've already established that with her, we want to go with the right answers, because then she'll mock us if we
The
don't.
answer is... obviously my eyebrows. I get messages like every day.
She's
asking me
gonna
to do an
mock
eyebrow
us, watch.
tutorial, but like, why would I give away all my secrets?
How am I related to such an idiot?
I mean, yeah, Lottie can
I
sometimes.
wasn't talking about Lottie.
There we go.
Okay, so question 4.
Yeah.
How many times has Dad
She doesn't
told
like
you
it when we get
goodbye?
answers
Oh,
wrong.
Christ, that waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So, should give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. But I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this lucky charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths...
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
Last time I answered 14 when we counted on our fingers because we're children who don't know how to count. And this time I'm going to do 13 because I've already gotten everything else wrong. So let's just see what happens when I do it all wrong.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go with 13.
The answer is 14 times.
Oh, you are terrible at maths, Abigail.
I am.
But you were the one that
No,
said...
I said I didn't want to lose this quiz.
It's going to be 15 in a couple of months. Oh, can't wait. I've got some guest appearances booked while I'm out there and some super fun tie-ins with like really great brands.
Oh, for God's sake. Lottie, are you seriously expecting us to just sit here and listen to you brag about your dismally self-absorbed and terminally shallow life, or are you going to ask us some proper questions?
You know what? Like, fuck you. Someone else can do a round now.
It's a miracle.
Thanks.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
It's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake. But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new... Oh! Oh!
Wait, really? Really? What? Okay, I think okay, whatever. We have completed round 1, I guess. I could have sworn I didn't have her,
Signal's not
but
great here, guys,
alright.
so I'd rather do my round later.
Round 2, and we have Toby, we did Bradley, we did Lottie, so... let's do Bradley again, since we know about the poisons.
Hey, Bradley, how are you?
La...
I think last time I asked him what he thinks.
I'll go with Beethoven.
And that was, of course, Fur-Elise by the great man himself, Beethoven.
Ah, we got it right.
Piece number 2. La 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 la.
It changes. I've never seen this before.
I'm not going to tell her.
Mum, I think you've pressed a voice filter by mistake. There should be a button on your screen.
Is that better?
Yeah. Perfect.
Obviously, I can hear what I sound like, you stupid girl.
Hello? Hello. Oh, thanks for that, everyone. You're all a great help. Moving on. La 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 la.
I can't even remember what we're supposed to be doing now.
La 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 la.
So do you like music? I mean, stuff like this. Classical music.
I like the ones that sound sad.
Yeah, me too.
Flick, are we seriously supposed to just know these? I mean, give us a clue.
Well, only an idiot would need a clue for these. But I suppose.
Cock off.
Here's a clue. The composer was German.
Well, that's barely a clue, is it?
Fine. The composer's first name is Johann.
Well, I can think of 2 composers that are definitely German.
Who?
Abby, what are you doing?
I don't know.
You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Are you cheating?
What?
Where did you just go? Were you Googling the answers or something?
The answers?
Have you got amnesia?
No, the quiz. Sorry. Yeah. What was the question?
There wasn't a question, it was...
Oh, yeah. Mum's song. How far did we get?
You said you knew 2 German composers.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I can't remember right now. Bach? Yeah. And Beethoven. The 2 Bs.
You're being so weird.
Sorry.
Last one was Beethoven, I think so.
Let's try Bach.
I can't believe some of you still got that wrong, even with such an easy clue. Well, the answer is Johann Sebastian Bach's Minuet in G minor. Bach, Werke, Verzeichnis, Anhang 115.
Snappy title.
Why are you always trying to make jokes?
I don't know.
You're not funny.
I'm not sure what to do for my next piece. It needs to be something with power, yet emotional heft.
This is all new.
Be patient while I think.
I mean, what does your mum get out of this music?
I'm not sure. I think she just likes it.
I mean, she was playing some of these pieces of music at the meeting.
The meeting?
Yeah, it's like she was trying to show everyone she was in charge. It wasn't even her house. I think she's just got, like, a thing about trying to control whatever's happening, you know?
What was happening?
A lot. Maybe you should have been there.
This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it, but for some reason it's been going round in my head. Perhaps this will get it out of my system. La, 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 la.
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral March. It's Funeral March by Chopin. It's one of my favourites.
All right, yeah. It's a good one.
La, 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 la. That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my 4th piece, so be quiet. No. Oh, no. The humidity's changed. I can't sing in this. I could sprain something. Let's move on to the next round.
I was surprised you weren't at the meeting. Aren't you Uncle Marcus's biggest cheerleader?
Yeah, no, I really wanted to be there. There was this thing at work and...
You should have been there. He needed you.
What are you saying?
Everybody else hates him. The whole family, apart from you. I mean, my mum spends most of her time thinking about how much she hates him. So after too many drinks, she starts rambling about him, talking about how he's ruined Granddad's legacy, how a company should have come to her or your mum. At once, when it was really bad, she asked me if I knew how to hire a hitman. She thought maybe I'd know something from the black internet.
Yeah, we know this.
It's like, she meant dark web, obviously. I asked her why she wanted to know, and she just said she saw it in a film once. And yeah, it was the last time she mentioned it, at least to me.
Bradley, do you know something?
I don't know. Maybe.
Bradley, what? Shit.
Fabulous birth.
I mean, we got that evidence, didn't we? I swear to God I had that evidence. I swear. No way. I've heard that before. What?
So far, Fleg. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had 100% of Bradley round 2. I know that.
Okay, listen up, guys.
As if you never speak to me ever again.
Alright, round 3. We do not have Mum. This ought to be fun.
How's it going, Mum?
How do you think?
Good.
Bad. Very bad. This quiz has been a disaster so far. But I'm getting to the end of this round no matter what.
Well, it's just nice to do something on your birthday.
Is it?
Well, none of us would be here if it wasn't for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, listen up, guys. We're doing what I like to call empathy scenarios. It's kind of quiz, kind of a workshop type thing. So I'm going to give you a scenario, and you can score points by how well you empathize, okay?
That doesn't make any sense.
Show me the empathy. Okay, first scenario, picture this. Imagine that you're humble people. I know that's a pretty hard ask for some people in this family. So you're humble
Yes,
people.
all new.
You've lived in the same tiny fishing village your entire lives, and you're facing the twin threats of globalization and climate change.
Is that it?
I think so.
What's the question?
Remember, guys, we're looking for empathy here. Points for empathy.
Oh, how am I supposed to just conjure up empathy?
I have no idea.
Is it a charades type thing? Are we supposed to act it out?
Yes, Mum, that must be it. You're a genius.
Well, if he wants a performance, I'll give him a performance. But if I humiliate myself and Toby still makes me lose this bloody quiz... Empathy. Nodding. Is that empathy? Yeah, I think so.
So I don't think I've ever picked Mum in round 3. This is all new to me. I'm probably gonna have to go through this twice anyway. I'm gonna try with tell Mum she's amazing.
You're going to be awesome at this, Mum. You're an amazing actor.
I know. Although why Toby can't just do a normal bloody round, I don't know. He's been all over the shop recently. Well, mentally, I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was off his head at the meeting. I overheard him talking to himself in the toilets. You have to do this. You can do this. I mean, it gives me no pleasure to say this at all, but I do worry that he might be hitting the source, like his mother.
Relate to this. Rising sea temperatures mean the fish you seek have moved further away from the coast into dangerous waters, unsaleable waters. Your livelihood is literally abandoning you. How does that make you feel? Come on, really exist as these people.
Fine.
Oh my God, Mum, are you okay?
I mean, she loves praise. I'm just gonna keep doing this.
Oh my God, Mum. That's so moving.
I know. I've always been able to cry on demand. Your nan fell for it every time. Drove your Aunt June nuts because it was how I always made sure she got into trouble for things she didn't do. But they're always there. The tears. Don't know why. Just below the surface.
Jesus.
Wow. Auntie Felicity, that
Yes.
That's actually really patronising. These people are far braver, have far more resilience than you could ever imagine. They would never give up. They would face any danger for their families, for their way of life, yeah? Let's mix things up and bring this a little closer to home.
No. This is supposed to be a quiz, not a fucking TED Talk. Either ask a proper question or go snog a tree.
So, let me get this straight. What you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut up, Toby.
There are other people in the world beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but...
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say a question? An actual question? The kind of thing you'd get in a quiz?
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance.
I
You're
am
done.
doing a pro-
Kicked.
This family gets weirder every year.
Was anyone being weird at the meeting?
What a bizarre question.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just wondering.
Well, it wasn't exactly a normal evening.
What happened?
Why are you so interested all of a sudden?
No, I don't know. I just really like talking to you, that's all. Just making conversation.
One thing sticks in the mind. Bradley. He asked me if I'd seen a couple of little bottles. I assumed it was something to do with those horrible figurines that he paints. You know, the goblins, women with ridiculous breasts. I told him that any suspect liquids that had gone missing in that house would have gone straight round his mother's bloodstream. Of course, he completely ignored me. Told me that if I found them, not to touch them. And to find him and let him know.
That is weird.
Anyway, let's get back to the quiz. If you can
Poisons.
call it that.
Mum, I need to tell you something. Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
I'm not interested.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either. After your father died, I thought, oh, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you'd realise what it was like, or...
Mum, what are you talking about?
You really don't see it, do you? He's paranoid, Abby. Deceitful, always painting himself as the good guy, the victim. A few years ago, he thought a business partner was trying to kill him. He was sent all these threatening emails, anonymous emails. Wouldn't surprise me if Marcus was the one writing them.
What?
He went mad. He bought a gun, he bought a guard dog. It was all bullshit, completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby. Don't get sucked in.
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, please. Family that would never fucking lie to you.
Of course, we trust him.
I believe you.
You don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially with how I'm feeling right now.
Okay, so listen, I think I managed to get some useful stuff from Mum. Are you okay?
How many spiders do you see on my hand?
What?
Just answer the question.
I don't see any spiders.
Fuck. Shit, did you see that?
No, I
Fucking crow in here. Ah, it's going
It
for my
changes.
eye.
I can't see anything.
The game's brilliant.
There's nothing there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hallucinations have started then. Doc says once I start seeing things, you can count how long I have left in minutes.
%. That's what I'm talking about right there. We've gotten round 3, boys and girls. Hell yeah. Mum. I love it. We are just destroying this episode. Okay, next round we're definitely picking Bradley. Because I think I can press
better
him
get back in there
first
then.
time.
I am. I always play nicely.
Bradley.
Mum still talks about it.
You're getting
She still thinks
pressed,
she can
son.
Smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Bradley, you have to tell me everything that happened at the meeting.
Well, nothing unusual, just like loads of arguments. Why are you staring at me like that?
I'm gonna say
Oh,
stop
that's so
lying.
weird.
You're lying.
What? What am I lying about?
The answer is Abigail. Disgusting child.
What are you not telling me, Bradley?
I mean, you're
Poisons.
mental, Abby. You seriously, you're crazy. I don't
You
understand.
have poisons, don't
There
you?
we go. Thank God.
Was it you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me the truth right fucking now.
Okay, let me explain. I have 2 poisons.
Oh my
but-
God, it's actually true.
Yeah, but listen to me. One of them went missing. At least I think so. It's just.
It's
that-
just what?
1 second.
Bradley.
1 second.
We're gonna learn it's thallium.
What is that?
This is polonium 210. Okay, it's one of the poisons that I lost. It wasn't where I thought I put it, but it was somewhere safe. Hasn't been opened, right? She's probably just misplaced the other one as well somewhere.
One of the poisons is still missing.
Yeah, but
Who knows about the poison, Bradley? Like, how many people know where you kept them?
I don't know.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I don't know.
Question 2. Which
Okay,
birthday was Flick's?
excellent. Bradley still has the polonium, which means the thallium was witching, which is why he was poisoned with thallium. So we kind of reverse engineered that. We just guessed the right answer before, which I like that you can guess the right answer. I mean, you're gonna replay this game a billion times before you get to this part. I only got to this part by accident because I figured out that the evidence actually counts towards new dialogue, which now I'm curious what new dialogue I can get with all this other evidence that I've collected. You know, before I didn't have any evidence, now I have so much. I'm really curious if there's more unique dialogue that I haven't unlocked, but this poison tree, I very clearly... This is so weird, by the way. This is so weird. How could it be Nan? How?
Celebrating when she lured me into the attic and locked me in, so I couldn't attend.
Look, if you think they were taken, then someone must have known about them. Just tell me the fucking truth.
Okay, look. Toby knows where I keep my stuff, and I've shown them to Lottie before.
Who else? Who else?
No, this is stupid. She wouldn't.
Who? Who are you talking about, Bradley?
That's different dialogue,
I
too.
like to get up early for walks. Sometimes.
He said
Really
last
early,
time
like
it's
before
stupid,
the
it
sun
doesn't
comes up,
matter.
when no one's around. But on the morning of the meeting, when I got back, I saw Nan was just like in my room, just like standing there. And she looked really flustered when she saw me. But she was only in there to talk about Mum's drinking.
Nan.
Abby, I need you.
Yeah.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Doc says if I take the right antidote now,
Well, we know now.
I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one. It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
I know what it is.
Oh, cool.
Come on, Abby. Now's not the time to build suspense.
Yeah, come on, Abby.
It's thallium.
If you say so, kid. Chin chin.
This game is so fucking awesome. I love it.
Uncle Marcus?
Where are your doctors, bro?
You hear that? The sound of my vital signs improving.
They couldn't test your blood for thallium
You did it!
or something else?
You saved me.
Shit!
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Now, Abby. Now, why don't you go and finish this thing?
I can do this.
$100. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes, son. We have Bradley as our first round 4 victim.
Abby, where have you been?
Oh, she's doing it for attention.
Be quiet.
Okay, we're gonna do the exact same thing I did last time. I still am not satisfied. I still don't even have Mum unlocked. Hilariously, I have Nan unlocked, but if it's Nan, I want more evidence before I click this. Because if I click it and it's like, absolutely it's Nan, of course. Why wouldn't it be Nan? After all the evidence you've unlocked, and I have like 2 fucking bullet points, I have no idea why it would be Nan. So, we're gonna click June again, because we know it's not June. Awesome. Oh my god, this game is so fucking cool, dude. I want to play even more. In fact, I'm just gonna play again. Like, I think this is like my 3rd session today. Dude, the developers knew what the fuck they were doing. Because I played another FMV game called Telling Lies, which is also, I think, a much higher budget. I know it was higher budget because it wasn't made during COVID. It was made before COVID. So there was sets, and there's a bunch of actors, tons of actors interacting, and sets, and acted out dialogue, and all sorts of shit in Telling Lies. And it was an interesting game, but the problem with Telling Lies was the mechanics behind what you were doing. You had to replay so much footage in that fucking game, and they didn't. I guess the developers didn't think you would want to fucking restart from the beginning on the videos, so you could only like slowly rewind the videos, and sometimes the videos would be like 18 minutes long. And so you would try to, it would just be slowly rewinding this 18-minute video back to minute 1 so you could or minute 0, so that you could play the whole thing in its entirety. Because the way Telling Lies, it's like Her Story, which is another FMV game, which is, I think it's made by the same developers, I don't know. But it's another FMV game where you look up old videos on a database, and these old videos that you look up by keywords give you portions of a video uncovering a story. So in Her Story, you would look up in the database the keyword love, and it would bring up all the videos where love is said, and it would take you to that point in the video where, well, at least in Her Story, it would play the whole video, but in Telling Lies, it would take you to the keyword love specifically right where it was said in the video. So if it was said in an 18-minute video, if love was said at minute 17, it would start at minute 17. But you don't get to see the rest of the video. So I would have to fucking rewind because they didn't put a start from the beginning button. And it was so annoying. It made me stop playing the game, honestly. Because I was just so annoyed that I had to rewind every video. And I don't know if it was intentional by the developers that you weren't supposed to rewind, but they gave you the option to rewind. It wasn't like, no, we want you to find all the keywords. Which would have been fucking in 18. The videos were long. They were like, I'm not joking when I say 18 minutes. There were some long videos in that game. And it was so frustrating. But the reason I'm talking about all this is Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus. It's been seamless. I haven't been frustrated at all with having to go back and watch this all over again. Because they let you skip all the right points. They tell you exactly when not to skip stuff. It's flawless so far. Like, we're seeing all new scenes we haven't seen before. We're skipping all the shit we've already seen. I feel like I'm doing none of the work because the game's doing it all for me. I don't have to sift through shit I've seen before, and you know, and the shit we have seen before, there's new dialogue and new things in it, so it seems fresh, and you're like, oh, that's something new. That's something, like, even the minor stuff, like when Bradley said, when he was contemplating why Nan would be in his room, he was like, the first time he said something like, no, that's stupid. It wouldn't be that. And the second time he was like, wait, why would she be, like, it was different dialogue even then. Even small things like that I notice are completely different, which is perfect because they know you're going to be replaying this game a billion times. They know, unlike the developers of Telling Lies, that people are going to want to explore all of it, and you want to do it in a seamless way, and they've done a phenomenal. I just want to keep playing this game. In fact, I think I'm just going to keep playing after I'm done here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to the next part. I'm really loving this game. I hope the ending is just as good as what we're playing right now, because it is by far my favorite thing I've played so far, I think, on my channel, to be honest. Where is my end button? Alright, thank you guys for watching.